YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today, mail day. Got quite a few packages here. I thought I'd just open them up here as we talk through them. And then I have the return of album of the week. I probably should call it like album of maybe like the every other month. I don't know. We'll keep calling it by album of the week and see where that goes. But I got one of those for you today as well. So let's start off. This is not mail. I picked this up in like an antique mall or something like that. Just a little Wade Boggs 83 Donruss rookie card. I know what you're saying. Jerry, didn't you just go through a big old thing about rookie cards and how they were overrated and so forth? I did. But, 15 bucks, whatever. There you go. So that's that. I kind of know what's in these. This one kind of got chewed on or something like that. But we'll go ahead and open them up here. And I got my trusty scissors. Hoping I don't cut the cards. If they're packaged well, I shouldn't. But let's see what this one is. A little note popping up on my... Let's see. Aha! There we go. Spaceman Ace Frehley. Another one of those cards for my my set I'm slowly putting together. This is like card 3 out of 66. So, what a great shot of him, though. The Spaceman. And it's just got puzzle on the back of these. But, Ace Frehley, Kiss. Such a cool card there. That's that one. And let's see what else we got here. At least they all aren't, at least so far, not just excessively taped and wrapped. This is not bad. A little too much, though. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Little note about them being, this guy being the season ticket holders of. This guy says, we've been Minnesota Twins season ticket holders for the past 40 years with 4 tickets directly behind home plate, section 114, rows 9 and 10, seats 7 and 8 stacked on the aisle. The seats to our right are usually occupied by advanced scouts. Very fun and interesting experience. Selling at face value. If the guy's advertising his season tickets. Hey, I guess so. Maybe he's got to get rid of them. Who knows why? But sends a little note asking me if I want to buy his. I'm sure he says to everybody. You can email the guy. So if you're interested in Minnesota Twins season tickets, there you go. So you can get that in there. There you go. Push pause and email that guy. Tell him you're interested. sportsbluff@midco.net if you want some Minnesota Twins season tickets. All right, the card. Another Topps Now card of Yadi Molina. Rally cap. Catcher's walk-off single. Pretty cool shot of Mr. Molina right there. Did a video a while ago about these Topps Now cards. You guys know how I like these things. Back of it says, for the 6th time in his illustrious career, Molina collected a walk-off hit for the Cardinals. This game also marked Mike Matheny's 1,000th regular season game as a manager. May 1st, 2018. All right. Let's see what this guy has. Let's see what... Oh, I know what this is. Yeah. So I got interested. We all like these Hostess cards for sure. can't believe this guy did that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. What's happening here? Oh. So, I think that's what this is. I know I ordered a Hostess panel, but I saw this taped to the back of that. I was like, well, that guy taped it to that? Certainly he didn't do that, but it doesn't appear so. Oh, man. I want you to see. Look at that. Right there. There's my tape. It's got Scotch tape on my card. Freaking. Now what do I do? Amateur. Damn amateur. What's that? I don't even know what to do here. Well, this is what I got. Panel of course, I got it for the Cardinals. Ted Sizemore used to play second base for us in the 70s. Also includes what I understand is the underrated infielder Bobby Grich. Those of you who are O's fans know more about that than I do, and Angel fans. And then, of course, Joe Torre. But then he throws in this Pepsi Cola Collection Edition Johnny Bench. Yeah, but all that doesn't make up for the fact that he got tape on my card. I'm going to have to work on that one. I'll tell you what. It's not hard, is it? It's not hard to package stuff to get, in the mail. I don't think it is. There we go. See, this is the way you do it. Like that. Nice little piece of blue tape. That's all you got to do. Frankie Frisch. This is another one, obviously another one of my 61 Golden Press sets. I think I've got 6 left of these to get. So, yeah, that's the way you put it in there. Not that Yahoo over there. So, let's see. I know what this is. I'm afraid to cut it off like that. I need to get my knife, but I don't have it. Yeah. This is just a packaging. I just know what's in here, and I want to slice it on the end. So you don't know how they package it. I don't know how they package it on the inside. So we're going to surgically open this. There we go. This is a wrapper for the Kiss cards, Kiss set. 1978. This is Series 1. Looks all right. Like it did in the picture. At least it didn't put tape on it. At least maybe not yet. Doesn't seem like it is. It's kind of folded over there, so we'll be okay with that. So, all right, that's mail day. All right, so album of the week is one of my favorite records. It is the band's third record, although most people would only recognize it as being their first. And there's a number of bands out there like that who put these first couple records out on independent labels or don't get distributed widely, things that are EPs and things of that nature. But This particular record is Quiet Riot Metal Health. Absolutely love this record. I remember walking into the record store that day in 1983. And you know how you used to walk in the record store? You used to have these big racks right in front promoting the records that were hot or brand new. And this was sitting right on front, and I grabbed it. This is not my original copy, but simply love this record. This record still holds up to this day, at least for me. Of course, it has their biggest song they've ever did, "Come On Feel the Noise," which is a it's a Slade song that they redid and remade. The title track of this, "Metal Health," is a fantastic song, and "Slick Black Cadillac," which is a great song on this record. Also, just start to finish, this song just rocks for me. I love this song. Like I said, this is actually their third record, but it's the first one that was distributed and produced in the United States. The other two were distributed in Japan. And that's these guys right here. This is their first record, Quiet Riot, and you can see up here it says featuring Randy Rhoads. Right there, there's Mr. Rhoads right there. He is an iconic, if you don't know, iconic guitarist, more widely recognized for his work with Ozzy Osbourne on Ozzy Osbourne's first two solo records, Diary of a Madman and Blizzard of Oz. But before that, he was with Quiet Riot, and he did this record, and you can see he's the only guy on the front of this cover for Quiet Riot. So, but this is their first two records. That song "Slick Black Cadillac" that was on this one is actually a remade of their previous release of that same song on this record right here, Quiet Riot 2. So, back to this one. Again, a fantastic record. One little bit of information. This record here is the first heavy metal record that ever went to #1 on the Billboard charts. So pretty spectacular. And this band here, Quiet Riot, as well as Motley Crue, are probably the first two bands that came out of the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles and really started that whole genre of hair metal, if you will, that kind of pop metal or whatever you want to call it, right? But these are the first two. Those are the first two bands that really made it out of there and got signed to big labels. And this is just a fantastic record. So if you hadn't heard it, don't know where you've been for the last 45 years, but go to your local record store, find it on your favorite streaming service, give it a listen. You will thank me later. So, all right, that's what I have for you today. You guys have a great time. Peace out. Rock on.